his masterpiece. You know, when I get up and look in the mirror in the morning, I don't really see a masterpiece. Maybe a Picasso. But I want to be his masterpiece. So I go to him and pray. Dear Lord, please help me be your masterpiece. Shape me and mould me. Take away the things that shouldn't be there and help me to be your masterpiece. Amen.
Amen.
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm God.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You said the prayer and here I am. That's how it works.
Okay. Okay. If you're God, let it snow in here.
Well, I could make it snow in here, but, you know, it can make things all yucky.
Yucky? What is yucky? God wouldn't use the word yucky.
Yes, I would. Yucky's a Greek word.
Okay, I'll get it. If you're God, what does Lamentations 15:9 say?
Well, Lamentations is actually just a really short book. It only has 5 chapters.
Oh. Why is it so short?
I got tired of lamenting.
Okay. Oh, I've got it. If you're God, who's going to win the Rugby World Cup?
You know, Karen, I'm not really into playing games.
Oh.
Why are you so into playing games?
You are God.
Yeah, what gave it away?
You answer my question with a question?
I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. See, I did it again. Come over here.
What's all this?
Well, these are the tools that I'm going to use to form you into my masterpiece.
Okay. I thought you were a carpenter?
No, that was my son.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Okay. How do you know what to chisel away and what to leave in, though?
Well, you know, I just kind of look inside, Karen. And I look at all the things that really shouldn't be there and think, that needs to go and that needs to go. You know, a bit like dead weight.
Right, okay. Well, on that, you know, if you could just chisel a little bit of this here. You know, 3 children, hit the 20s. So if we could just, you know, chisel it out a little bit of sculpting, that'd be fantastic.
You're funny.
That's the way you made me.
I also made the platypus. Funny. You know, in this process, most of my children, they just can't work it out. Like, they want to talk or they want to get some work done. So, I mean, what's it going to be? Talk, chisel, talk, chisel, your choice.
No. We can chisel, we can do that. Yeah. Go away.
Okay. But you see, what happens is just listen to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit shows me areas in your life, like anger. You know, I created that emotion, but you just use it in all the wrong sort of ways. You know, instead of trying to become like me, you worry more about what other people think of you. And you know, you're lazy. You always claim to be so busy. You say you never have time. But it's not true, is it? And as for this problem with lust...
Okay. Time out. I do not have a problem with lust.
You don't have a problem with lust?
I do not have a problem with lust. I can do it any time I want. Okay, look. We've done some pretty good work so far. Maybe we could just chill a little bit. Just, you know, So,
Yeah, you're coming on really fine. Like, we've made some really good improvements, but Karen, just look into the mirror over there and tell me what you see.
I see me.
And that's the problem. You know, when people look at you, when you look at yourself, you should see my son. We've got some more work that we need to do.
Right. Don't take this the wrong way, you know, but when people see Jesus more, they get sort of a bit funny. I mean, even friends at church like, "Ooh, you're holier than thou," and it's just awkward. Yeah, I don't want to make anybody feel awkward or uncomfortable or anything. No.
So, I mean, what you're trying to say is that you want to be God over certain areas of your life, rather than allowing me to be God over your whole life?
Come on.
That's not what I was saying.
That's what you meant.
Okay, that's what I meant. But it's really difficult talking to you. You know everything I'm thinking. Can we just like stay here just for a little while?
It would be wonderful if you could just stay there, but you're always wandering off. You wander this way, you wander that way. You want to be in control of everything. So what's it going to be? Control? Chisel. Control?
No,
Chisel.
No. We can chisel. Just can't chisel out the things I want first.
No, that's called control.
Okay. Come on then. Chisel away.
So this secret sin, you know, the one that you keep running to every time you're alone, tired, depressed.
Oh,
Are you really sure you want me to take that away?
go on.
You see, when I work on you, it's a process. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You know, you shouldn't worry so much about what other people say and other people think. What you need to worry about is, at the end of this, I'm going to look at you and say, Karen, well done, my good and faithful servant. You know, you need to keep your focus heavenwards.
It hurts.
Yes, it hurts.
I don't really think you're understanding the pain.
I understand the pain.
You are asking for me to make a really big sacrifice.
Don't talk to me about sacrifice. You know, I sent my son to this world to die on the cross for sin. And even more than that, he died to give you freedom. Freedom to make choices. Choices about how your life turns out. Choices about who you are. You know, you need to be more focused on becoming more like my son than the image that you so love.
Okay, but yeah, I was thinking...
Your thoughts are not my thoughts.
Okay, but maybe we could go a different way.
Your ways are not my ways.
I just can't, okay?
You can what?
I can't be good.
What? That's your excuse. You can't be good.
You just wouldn't understand.
What? So the God of all creation wouldn't understand what one of his children is thinking.
It's just... I've let you down so much.
Karen, you haven't let me down. You don't hold me up. I hold you up with my victorious right hand. In this relationship, I'm the one that does the holding up.
Chisel away, just be prepared, okay? Because I know what's in here, alright? I look in the mirror every morning and I hate what I see. This frightened, stupid little kid inside is to get up, dress like an adult every day and go out. I can't be who everybody expects me to be. I can't even be who I want to be. Let alone be who you expect me to be, who you made me to be. But, you know, Wilfred, this stupid little kid inside, that's what you're going to find when you start.
Karen, you've listened to far, far too many voices for far, far too long. You know, when things happen in your life, when change comes, that's difficult. But you know, when a father sees their child do something wrong, they tell them off. You know, this is going to be tough.
It's really, really tough.
You know, Karen, I just wish there was some way that I could show you how much I love you. You know, I love you as far as the east is from the west. I love you so much. I know. Reach into your back pocket.
What?
I said, reach into your back pocket.
Why?
Karen, are you arguing with me?
Oh.
Reach into your back pocket.
Oh, God.
Do you know what it is?
This is a page from a journal I wrote in college. How did you get this?
Hello? Go on, read it.
Dear God, did I hear you right today? Did I hear you say that you love me? Even though you and I both know that I've messed up so many times. Did I hear you say that you want to use me? I feel so useless. If you'll take me, use me, God, all I am. Take me. I love you, God.
Oh, and I love you too, Karen. You know, I love you so much, I can't leave you in the place where you are now. You know, it's not just about that gushy feeling you get when you get saved. It's not about how much knowledge you can put in your head, how many books of the Bible you know. It's about how you can deal with things when things aren't so good, when trials come your way, when life's tough.
It's going to be really, really tough.
And I know that. But that's because you bought into that lie. You bought into that lie that when you got saved, that if you just handed everything over to me, everything was going to be all right. But you know, trouble comes to this world. But I have overcome the world. So be of good cheer. You know, Karen, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you just to look out there and say, Karen is God's masterpiece.
Karen is God's masterpiece.
No, no, no. Not how you see yourself. Not how you're afraid of what everyone else might think that's out there, of what everyone else might say about you. But how I see you.
Karen is God's masterpiece.
Yes. Yes, you are.